Every movement is an expression of energy, which is a result of internal and external reason. By their movements, people receive and give away part of their energy. All movements accomplished in accordance with the laws of nature are acceptable. They can be used for healing. Movements are a reflection of the thoughts and hence influence the mind. A set of physical exercises given by the master on the 18th of August 1901 in the town of Deunov. This exercise improves the functions of the stomach. It is important to stretch well the hands up and from behind, as well as to touch the ground with fingers when bending forward. The exercise should be performed 3 times. This exercise has a positive impact on the chest and lungs. It should be performed slowly while deeply inhaling, then keeping the breath and finally exhaling. There shouldn't be any interruption of the hand movement. The exercise is performed 3 times. The third exercise impacts the lower centers of the sympathetic nervous system, part of the autonomic nervous system. In this exercise, hands should be constantly stretched in vertical position while keeping the hands as an extension of the body. It should be performed 3 times from the left to the right and from the right to the left. The following exercise impacts the upper centers of the sympathetic nervous system, part of the autonomic nervous system. This exercise should also be performed slowly by deeply inhaling, then keeping the breath and exhaling. The thumb, the index finger, and the middle finger are joined together and touch the upper part of the shoulders, where the angelic world is situated. This should be performed 3 times. The movements of the 5th exercise help strengthening the activity of the nervous system. It shows the level of our inner balance and harmony between the mind and the heart. Flexibility helps for more precise and smoother performance of the exercise. It should be performed 3 times with the right leg and 3 times with the left one. This exercise positively affects the blood circulation in the brain. It is important to move not just the body but also the head. The head should be turned opposite to the direction of the hands. This exercise is performed 3 times to the left and 3 times to the right. This exercise improves the activity of the cerebellum. The key to a good performance of this exercise is to avoid raising your heels from the ground when squatting. The best time of the day to do this set of exercises is in the morning or before you go to bed. These exercises are given for you to keep healthy. They have been presented for the first time and you wouldn't find them in any health book. These exercises are connected to the particular influences and they would produce massive vibrations. A set of physical exercises given by the master on the 23rd of August 1920 in the town of Deunov. The exercise helps balancing the energies of the frontal lobe of the brain. You should raise the right hand and slowly upwards at an angle of 45 degrees towards the shoulders. Meanwhile, bring your left hand down again at an angle of 45 degrees towards the shoulders. While being in this position, you should squat 6 times and focus your thought on the frontal lobe of the brain. The second exercise is the same as the first one, but you should just swap the positions of the right and the left hand and squat 6 times. This time, the thought should be concentrated on the heart. These movements help balancing the emotions. Exercise number 3. Put your hands behind your back, with your palms facing one another, and slowly move your arms outwards while squatting 6 times. When doing this exercise, concentrate your thought on the spinal cord. Exercise number 4. Reach your left hand up in front, bring your right hand all the way down, and bend your lower back while doing movements as if swimming. The exercise should be repeated 6 times, and the thought should be concentrated on the stomach. Exercise number 5. Place your hands on your hips, and your body should be standing on the left leg. Put your right leg aside while making slowly 6 semicircles from the right to the left. Then place your body on the right leg and accomplish the same exercise, but reverse 6 times with the left leg. The thought should be concentrated on the nervous system. Bring your arms all the way out to your side on the level of your shoulders and raise them slowly upwards while keeping the fingers together. Lift your body on your tiptoes, and from this position, start slowly squatting. Let your hands down and keep them aside from your body. This exercise should be repeated 6 times. It is the end of the first set of 5 exercises. It is called magnetic undressing and dressing. Downwards is undressing and upwards is dressing. These exercises should be done once a day. If you do them in the morning, it is excellent, at noon it is good, and in the evening it is fine. If you want to end up with good results, you should do the exercises slowly and precise with well-stretched arms and legs. The movements of the arms impact the development of the heart and the chest, while the concentration of the thought helps strengthening the mind. The performance of all the exercises strengthens the will. These occult exercises are amongst the best. You should think of them as if you once knew them and now you just remember them. A set of exercises for the will given by the Master on the 19th of August 1921. These exercises should be performed facing to the south. The two arms are the will, the manifestation of love. Make one step and count to 6. That means you have already decided to do good in the world. Then you start squatting, going down inside life to accomplish whatever you have decided to. If you have done a wrong step, go back and correct your mistake. The way you are doing good, the same way you should get rid of the evil in yourself. These movements forward and backward should go in a straight line. I am giving you these explanations for the first exercise, which represents the first step in life. To do good. Every new movement we do should be accompanied with a slow and steady counting to 6. When kneeling down, the knees should be barely